It is my honor to welcome all of you. Thank you for joining us for our annual Strength in the Face of Adversity Luncheon. Today is all about commemorating what it means to have a place to heal. We all have personal connections in this room. I think one of the huge universal themes about Judi's house that we've all learned is that truly grief is a universal thread that binds us. Healing truly comes from connection. It's truly the connection with each other that brings the opportunity for us all to move through those hard times in grief.
That is the genius of what Judi's house does, is in the moment when people feel the most alone, the most full of grief, what they find is a community of people who can both support them on their walk, can help restore them and rebuild them, and can help find a way to refine joy, refine purpose, refine a sense of possibility in what might seem like an impossible place to begin. And that, I think, if you think of what we want to do most as people, it is how can we show up for folks who need us the most. I would argue the way you can show up the most is by supporting Judi's House as an organization that does that for every single person in this community who finds themselves in that crisis, and now increasingly for families all across the country. This is now not just a local-based provider, it is a national thought leader on how to extend these practices all across the city. So you don't just support local impact, you support national impact.
Now I would love to introduce our honorary event co-chairs, Peter and Cathy Culshaw.
It's a fact of life that there will be young people that experience profound loss, and that's what makes Judi's house so essential. Judi's house touches so many lives and families. We know closely 3 families who have sadly needed Judi's house, and the outcomes have been life-changing and incredible for each of those 3 families. It's an incredible honor for Cathy and I to be part of today's luncheon. On behalf of our family, we would like to thank you all for being here and for supporting Judi's house.
Throughout the luncheon, we're going to be hearing from our own state, Mikaela Shiffrin. Mikaela is the first ever recipient of our Strength in the Face of Adversity Award. This newly created award helps recognize a hero from within our own community who has shown immense courage in the face of loss.
For my whole experience, it just has allowed me to reach a whole group of people that I didn't know existed. And I felt a connection, and that kind of became, I guess, the fuel for sharing more publicly. And that really opened my world and my eyes to how important it was to actually talk about that.
I have the distinct honor of introducing our 2023 Healing Hand Award. This award recognizes members of the Judi's House community who have gone above and beyond to give back to the grieving children and families that we serve. It's so lovely to see several of our past recipients here today. And this year's couple couldn't be more deserving of the accolades. Please join me in congratulating Al and Frances Troppmann as this year's Healing Hand awardees.
Judi's House is a first-class organization, one that supporters we can all be proud of, and thankful to Brooke and Brian for their vision and their commitment to help those dealing with grief. We're here today to contribute to Judi's House success. So I encourage all of you to double down on your investment today. This will ensure that Judi's House remains strong and giving them the potential for growth. Thank you for your time, and thank you for the recognition.
Look at the size of the team that we have in this room. You know, alone, any one of us can only do so much. But together as a team, we can make a big impact on Judi's House and the families that they serve.
I'm so overwhelmed in a really good way with gratitude. I want to thank all of you for your incredible generosity. You just blew us away in helping us sustain this place to heal in our community and beyond. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you, and we love you. Thank you.